I met you in the war where the heart don't heal, where trust got a price and the love ain't real. We was broken from the jump, but the spark still lit. Try to piece us together, but the edges don't fit. Wrong place, wrong time. Same pain inside, two lost souls on the same wild ride. I gave you my truth, but my life too cold. You want a forever, I was married to the road. I see killers with hearts, saints with a blade, and maybe that's why I kept pushing you away. If this is the life where the good ones lose, maybe in another life I could've chosen you. We burn what we build, leave scars where we stand. You reach for my heart, but I pull back my hand. They say time in disguise, but I question fate. Cause maybe in another life we would've been great.
In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem. In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem.
I still hear your voice in the back of my head, like a melody playing where the lost ones tread. You wanted peace, I was living in war. You wanted a home, I was locked in the dark. Love ain't fair when the heart can't stay, when the road call your name and you ride away. You deserve Sunday morning soft words, calm seas, but I brought cold nights, broken locks, lost keys. I ain't proud, but I'm honest with the cards I played. I was trying to build a life, but I stayed in a maze. I told you don't wait, told you don't cry, but part of me wish you would've stayed by my side. Still I walk these streets with your ghost on my mind, looking for the love I left behind. If there's another sky, another space, another time, maybe that's where I finally make you mine.
In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem. In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem.
I ain't wonder if you smile the same, if you still say my name when you pray in pain. Do you walk with regret or with peace in your chest? Did you find what I lost trying to chase success? I ain't looking for pity, I just speak what's real. Every scar God is a story I feel. Some loves come to stay, some come to teach. Some reach for forever but can't quite reach. I ain't mad at the way that our chapters close. Maybe we was meant just to touch then go. But if there's a place where the clocks rewind, where the wounds don't bleed, where the stars align, maybe we can love without gods, without fear. Maybe I'd hold you right, maybe I'd stay near. But until then, I'll bite you and ride. See you in another life, another time.
In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem. In another life we could've had it all. We'd be more than dreams, we'd never fall. But in this life the fire came too soon, and we burn like the sun, like a wasted gem.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learned to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Still breathing, but some days I barely can feel it, life cold. I wrap my heart in a broken spirit. Mama said keep praying, but the sky don't answer. Guess God busy dealing with the world full of cancer. Every night I light a blunt just to kill the noise. Dreams of better days drowned by the lost boys. Poverty preach louder than the preacher at church, and every lesson I learned came dressed in the hurt. The block don't love you. The cops just hunt, and these so-called friends disappear when you front. But still I wait, like the sun gon' rise, like tears gon' dry, like truth kill lies. I've been down so long, pain feel like a phase, but still I close my eyes, waiting for better days. Ain't no fairy tales here, just scars and straits, but I'm still standing tall, no matter the length.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learn to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Sometimes I wonder, do hope and struggle go hand in hand? Why I gotta bleed just to feel like a man? The streets whisper promises, but they all decay, like homies who said forever, but faded away. I see babies raising babies, lost in the spade, trying to win at a game designed to never let them in. And I'm haunted by the faces of the ones I lost, smiling in my dreams, now ghosts I can't cross. I ain't perfect, I ain't holy, but I'm trying to grow. Even flowers in the dirt, reaching up real slow. They don't see the fight behind this calm face. They don't know how many nights I just plead for grace, but still I wait, like rain after drought, like peace gon' come and quiet my doubt. I talk to the sky, asking what it gon' take for the world to stop breaking every soul it makes.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learn to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Better days feel like rumors, whispered in wind, like maybe happiness come once you learn how to bend. But I'm tired of losing folks to the grind, tired of good hearts getting left behind. I wanna see brown kids dream without fear, wanna see daddies at home and mamas with cheer. I want more than survival, I want a life without ducking bullets or battling strife. But the mirror show me a warrior, not a slave. So I keep rising even when I misbehave. Still I wait through the fire and haze, still I pray for them quiet golden better days. Tell my unborn seed the truth gon' blaze, and love gon' live long after hate decays. Till then I write these bars, planting seeds with pain, hoping they bloom the moment it starts to rain.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learn to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
I woke up to the quiet, but it don't feel like peace. Just the sound of my own heart breaking piece by piece. No doors slamming, no more voices raised. Just a house full of memories that won't fade away. You left like love was something you could just erase, like the years we built were easy to replay. Now the walls still hold your whispers in the dark, and I'm left with nothing but the echoes of who we were. You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Started with a spark, now I'm breathing in smoke. We wrote forever in fire, now the words just choke. You was my peace in war, my calm in the storm. Now every hug got distance, every kiss feel warm. Used to ride or die, now we barely ride. Same house, cold silence where love used to hide. I gave you poems, gave you stars for my trust. Now I'm picking up pieces, brush Brushing off the dust, was it me, was it you? Well, the time that broke us, maybe passion too loud, maybe pain provoked us. Now we strangers with memories, ghosts in the bed, sleeping back to back, but the real us dead. Love turned bitter like wine gone bad. Now I drink from regrets, toasting what we had. I ain't mad, I'm just tired of trying to fake, holding on to ashes that refuse to break.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
You used to look at me like I hung the stars. Now you stroll past my soul like we worlds apart. We was fire, baby, burn bright, burn fast. Now we ashes in the wind, can't hold on to the past. We built dreams in a rush, forgot to lay stone. Now this love got cracks that run deep to the bone. You said forever, and I believe like a fool. Gave you keys to my heart, now it's used as a tool. We scream more than we talk, cry more than we laugh. And I ain't trying to live split down a broken path. I miss us, but not this, I miss what we were. Before love turned numb and every word cut its word. Now your voice got venom and mine sound cold. We traded warmth for pride, traded truth for control. I still love you, but not like before. I love the memory, not what's knocking at the door.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Ain't no villain in the story, just two hearts burned, two souls that crashed, cause they both never learned. You wanted healing, I needed space to mend. We both was hurt, but played pretend till the end. Now I write you in verses, I never go send, just to feel like our love didn't break without bend. We was too real, too raw, too much at once. Turned passion to pressure, then silence to blood. Now I inhale you in memories, exhale pain, wondering if you feel it through when you hear our name. I ain't bitter, I'm just learning to relent. Sometimes love don't die, it just begs for peace. So I bury its gentle in a beating around. Let the ashes drift off like the eggs in time. If you ever wonder why I never came back, just know, baby
like
girl, I
love
burned
was
out in the
weightless,
black.
left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you. I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay, in the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear, and I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. But love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic, a story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance
with a fistful of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bomb that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closer indicators, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos, dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learned how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure in rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
You say you love me, but it burns when you touch me. Sweet words with the poison drip, lips like honey. I wear your lies like diamonds, flawless from afar. But up close it's bruises under the glitter and the scars. You pull me close just to push me away. I keep coming back like I'm wired to your pain. Every sorry is a charm on a chain I can't break. You say I'm your drug, but you're my worst mistake. I dance on the edge of your rage like it's a stage. My tears dry quicker than your temper fades. Your love's a blade, baby, and I hold it tight. Still I crave you every cursed night. Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
I gave you heaven in a world full of sin, but you played the angel just to get in. Told me love was war and I signed up blind. Now I'm battling ghosts you left in my mind. Your smile was sugar, your touch was heat, but your words cut deeper than the streets I beat. We were ride or die till the wheels gave out. Now I'm riding solo, filled with doubt. You love the drama, I crave the peace, but I stayed too long when I should've released. You said forever, I heard the cracks. Should've read the signs when you watched my back. You knew my past, knew where I bled. Still lit the match near the threads I shed, but I ain't bitter, just bruised by truth. Toxic love don't age with youth.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
You said I changed, but you turned cold. Use my scars like stories you can mold. We danced the storms, called it romance, but I was drowning while you watched me dance. Your love's a chain with velvet hands. Look soft until the bleeding stands. Told me trust me, then broke my name. Use my loyalty like a hunger game. I lost friends trying to keep us tight. Now I just write when I can't sleep at night. You wore pain like designer threads. Left lipstick lies on empty beds. Now every I love you sounds like war, and peace don't live here anymore. I should've walked, but I stayed in bed. Now my love's just another past tense.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Tried to fix you, lost myself instead. Now I write letters I never said. You said love, but you meant control. Told me I was broken just to feel whole. Still remember the nights you cried, swearing truth while living a lie. I played strong, but I hurt in waves. Lay my heart down, became your slave. You fed my hope, then pulled it back. Kept me running on a broken track. I ain't perfect, I made my mess, but I gave you real when you gave me less. Now I build from the ashes you left behind. Tried to kill me, but I found my mind. Love ain't pain, I see that now, but it took your poison to teach me how.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Late nights, dark fights, drowning in the pain. Told me it was love, but it don't feel the same. Chains wrapped tight, yeah, I let you pull. Sipping on the poison, thinking it was full. Lies in your lips, venom in your touch, but somehow I still need it that much. I should run, I should go, but the fire too sweet, so I dance in the ashes, let it burn my feet. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your love.
Why you always lie, girl? Tell me what's real. You say you love me, but that love don't feel. Say you down for me, say you ride or die, but every time I turn around, I catch you in a lie. Damn, I gave you my heart, what you do with that? Played with my trust, now you throwing it back. Tell me who you been texting late in the night, who you laughing with when I ain't in sight. You say I'm tripping, say I'm losing my mind, but you the one disappearing all the damn time. Talking about space, talking about you need time, but you ain't need space. When I was buying you diamonds, I held you down when the world turned cold, kept you safe when you had nowhere to go. Now you looking at me like I'm some kind of fool. Tell me, girl, who changed, me or you? Damn, I ain't perfect, but I gave you my best. Gave you my soul, put my heart in my chest.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold you.
Now I'm sitting here stressing, blowing the smoke, thinking about love, like is this a joke? Tell me, do you even miss me when I ain't around? Or do you love the power of breaking me down? Do you smile when you see my name on your phone? Or do you roll your eyes hoping I leave you alone? I ain't dumb, girl, I see through the cracks. Every fake smile, every knife in my back. Used to be my queen, used to call you my world. Now I don't know if I'm your man or your fool-ass toy. I don't need the drama, don't need the games, don't need the love if it comes with pain. So tell me right now, tell me the truth. Are we done? What we fighting this through? Nah, I ain't begging, I ain't playing no fool. If you don't want me, then do what you do. I've been down this road, I done seen this before. Lies turn to fights, then the love's out the door.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your
Tell me what you get from messing with my head. You love seeing me stressed, got me wishing I was dead. You used to be the one keeping me alive. Now you just the one putting tears in my eyes. I gave you loyalty, gave you my time. All I ever wanted was for you to be mine. But love ain't love if it's all full of pain. And I ain't playing these toxic games. So if you wanna go, girl, go right now. I ain't chasing nothing, I ain't breaking down. But if you really love me, then prove that's true. Cause I ain't got time for the lies with you.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light. The mirror shows a face I barely know. Lost in the struggle, but I won't let go. Tears on my pillow, scars on my soul. The weight of addiction taking its toll. I've fallen so far, but I'm reaching high. Fighting for tomorrow, I refuse to die. I hear a voice deep inside my head. Don't give up now, there's life ahead. I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain. Rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong. I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away. Facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive. Through the storm, I just wanna stay alive.
Same hoodie, same block, same problems on replay. Cousin caught a case, now we locked with a whole fade. Shooters ride slow, but the hunger move faster. Life's a tightrope, slip once it's disaster. Corner store credit, mama owe for the week. Got 5 in the fridge and some trauma in the sheets. Neighbors barely speak, everybody holding pain. Funerals more common than a job that sustains. Lil bro skipped school, said he tired of pretending. Can't read a textbook, but he know how to end it. Cracks in the sidewalk, same place, dreams fail. Gentrify the hood, then they price out the shell. OGs tell tales with a cough in they throat. Numb off the bottle, drown hope just to float. Ain't no fair shots, just dice and deception. Another name on the wall, now that's the lesson.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
Empty cabinets, cold stove, heat coming from the oven. He praying for a plate, she praying he stopped thugging. Socks on the hands when I'm creeping through the window. Landlord knocking, eviction like a crescendo. Lights cut, candles lit like fake celebrations. Dying in the dark, but surviving off vibrations. His pops never showed, but his Glock never flinched. Heart full of war, got a soul with a wrench. Tears dry fast when you raised in the drought. Nobody taught love just how to knock a man out. He write pain in his raps, but they laugh at his dream. Till he charting from the trenches, now they say he the king. Still walking with the trauma, money never clean a slate. Even in a phantom, he haunted by the weight. Ain't no therapy here, just smoking a stare. Bottle full of demons, hope lost in the air.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
Seen a halo in the gutter, wigs cut from the strain. She was 16, selling dreams for a fix to the brain. Wasn't always like this, she drew stars as a kid, but pain rewrote a story, erased what she did. Cops circle slow, not to help, just to hunt. Ask the wrong question, you a hashtag blood. Creatures say pray, but the plate always empty. Can't save a soul with a speech or a Bentley. Young kings lost youth, traded ball for a stick. Now they shooting not for points, but to make pain quick. Whole block in limbo, clock we dirt and ambition. Dreams die quick if you lack recognition. He lit a candle for his brother, poured liquor on stone. Said we all just trying to make it, even God feel gone. This ain't victim tales, nah, this truth in the raw. Where the code is survival and the law is the flaw.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
Grew up with shadows, never saw the light. Sliding through the darkness, no end in sight. Tears on my pillow, but I kept it inside. Mama was broken, Daddy left with pride. Cracks in the walls, they whispered my name. Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory.
I remember cold nights, heater broke, but you helped me. No food in the fridge, but you still tried to feed me. You was barely 30, with the world on your spine, raising a wild child. While you battled your own mind, I seen tears in your eyes when you thought I ain't looking. Heard you praying to God while the pot stayed cooking. You ain't complained, just adjusted your crown. Even when life kicked you, you never stayed down. Welfare lines, dirty shoes, no man to assist, but you gave me strength with every hug and a kiss. I didn't get it then, I was mad acting out. Now I look back with nothing but guilt and doubt. Why I make it harder when the world already did? Why I raise my voice when you raised the king from a kid? Mama, I'm sorry for every time I ain't listened. You gave me a light even when yours was missing.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
You worked double shifts while I ran through the streets, trying to keep me alive while you barely got sleep. I thought you were strict, but now I know it was love, trying to keep your baby from the system or a slug. You hit your pain deep, but I felt it in the air, like the way your hand shook when you braided my hair. You were both mother and father, no help from the state, so you became a warrior, shaped by faith. I remember Christmas with nothing but your smile, acting like we rich. Even broke all the while, you turned nothing to magic. Third floor to a throne, made a broken house feel like a holy home. Now I walk with your struggle stitched in my soul. Every rhyme I write, I remember your roles. You ain't get flowers, no medals, no praise, but you the realest queen I've seen in all my days.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
I was just a kid, couldn't see the truth then. Now I'm grown, trying to raise my own with a pen. And I see you in me, the strength to fight, the way you carried hope through the darkest night. You taught me how to speak, how to never kneel, how to bleed and still walk, how to hurt and still heal. You ain't need the world, you built your own pride. Even when life gave you nothing, you never let it slide. Now I'm passing on the fire, you gave me the key, telling my seeds how their grandma was deep. You was poetry in motion, pain wrapped in grace, and I carry you with me in every place. If I ever make it, mama, know it's your win. You the reason I kept fighting when the light grew dim. I ain't forget a thing, not one single scene. You my first love, my strength, my queen.
Hard childhood, but I made it through. Fighting for love when no one knew. Bruises and scars, they told my story, but now I rise from the shadows, claiming my glory. I was lost, but I found my way, turning the hurt into strength. Every day they tried to break me, but I stood tall. Hard childhood, but I'll rise from it all.
I've stared long enough at the stranger in the mirror, questioning every choice, every move. Who are you now? and where did you lose me? Each reflection seems darker, pulling me deeper into regret. Yet here I stand, confronting shadows I no longer recognize. The voices within echo louder, harsh whispers cutting through the night. I'm tired of fighting myself, tired of pointing fingers at who I used to be. This battle rages fierce and relentless, emotions tangled in blame. Can we forgive, move forward, or remain prisoners of the past? Each moment hurts deeper, every memory piercing sharp. But tonight I choose to confront the truth, raw and exposed. It's time to reclaim the reflection, to find peace staring back at me. Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Looking in the mirror like, who the hell are you? A king, a killer, a soldier that been broken too. I see the pain in my eyes, scars under my skin. Trying to smile for the world, but I'm bleeding within. Every line on my face been carved by a fight. But is it me or my demons that keep me up at night? You judge me, reflection, like you ain't done dirt. But you the one who made me numb to the hurt. Ain't no halo hanging, just a cross on my neck. Is that for faith or the death I gotta expect? Mirror talk back like you lost what you had. I said I gained wisdom from every moment gone bad. You see the rage, I see the soul that been crushed. You see the thug, I see a heart that lost trust. So I asked you, am I a sinner or survivor of sin? You stand blank like you don't know where I've been.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you ever felt this cold? Never had the streets raise you when the system stole your soul? You see the outlaw, but never the broken child. Never the hunger, just the records that went wild. You see the tattoos, just the tears I never cried. But you ain't seen mama working 2 jobs just to survive. You blame me for anger, but don't feel the disrespect. Don't see a world that love my pain, but not my intellect. Why you always show me what I'm trying to escape? Like I ain't trying to change, just reshape my fate. You throw my past in my face like I chose them chains. But you ain't the one walking through that generational pain. I scream at you. You stay silent with that look like I'm the villain in a story you already wrote in a book. But I ain't trying to be perfect, just better than before. So stop showing me the clothes and help me find the door.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
You ever ask why God made you live through hell? Why your friends in the grave, but you here to tell? I talk to you like a stranger who know all my flaws. Like you enjoy the fall every time I pause. Why you reflect my fears more than my dreams? Why you louder with the doubt than the self-esteem? You a cold-hearted prophet or just my own guilt? Either way, you remind me of the blood I spilled. Every step I take, you the shadow they judge. But I ain't running no more, I ain't budging from the sludge. You say I'm lost, I say I'm still on the climb. You say I'm doomed, I say I'm taking back my time. I ain't asked to be a legend, I was born in the storm. Now I'm trying to find peace in a world that ain't born. So next time you throw the lies in my face, remember mirror, I'm the only reason you got a place.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? emotions, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Yeah. This one for you, mama. For all the nights you cried, all the days you prayed. I know I put you through some things, but I love you forever.
Oh, mama, I see your tears through the struggle, through the years. I know I put you through the pain, but I swear I'll make a change.
I remember late nights, hearing you crying alone. Working double shifts just to keep us at home. No food in the fridge, but you made it stretch. Sacrificed your dreams just to see me blessed. You told me, baby, don't you follow that road. But the streets kept calling, I was losing my soul. Out late with the homies, dodging the loft. Never knew my pain was breaking your heart. You stayed praying, hoping God keep me bright. Even when I left home, you was up all night, all night. I was blinded by the money, I was lost in the game. But mama, through it all, you still love me the same.
Oh, mama, I see your tears through the struggle, through the years. I know I put you through the pain, but I swear I'll make a change.
Remember days when the lights got cut. We were sitting in the dark, but you never gave up. Told me, son, don't let this world take your smile. Even when times hard, you just held it down. You never let me see you break, never let me see you fold. But I know deep inside you was fighting the cold. You said, baby, be strong, you was born to shine. Told me leave the streets, you was made for more in time. But I was young, hard-headed, couldn't see the truth. Now I look back, wish I listened to you. Every lesson, every tear, now it all makes sense. I just pray to the Lord I can pay that debt.
Oh, mama, I see your tears through the struggle, through the years. I know I put you through the pain, but I swear I'll make a change.
You the reason I'm here today. You the reason I still stand tall. Through every dark night, every lost fight, you kept me strong, mama. And I love you for that.
Oh, mama, I see your tears through the struggle, through the years. I know I put you through the pain, but I swear I'll make a change. They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no
I was born with the sirens sing lullabies at night, with pain shake the soul and the hustle birth flight. Never had a silver spoon, had a fork in the road, chose the path less blessed, but my heart never fooled. They laughed when I spoke like a king in the dirt, said you ain't built for this. Now they quote every verse, I don't flex for the gram, I just speak what I live. A prophet from the projects, got nothing left to give. Scarred hands from the fight, but I wear them like jewels. While they chase trends, I was breaking the rules. Greatness ain't handed, it's carved out the storm, like poetry written on prison walls worn. I ain't just survived, I defined every page. Raised through the fire, now I rhyme with rage. Put my pain on wax, y'all my voice like chrome. They tried to bury me, but I grew my own throne.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
I don't need no jury, I was judged by the curb. Where silence mean death and your actions speak verbs. They never crowned me, I took you with hunger and scars. Now I stand in the ruins, a line in the stars. My name ain't just ink, it's a symbol in stone. Like Pac in the mirror, I walk streets alone. I spit for the youth who got nothing but rage. For the ones reading life like a cell with no page. Labels passed on me, said my sound too raw. Now they begging for a feature, but I know what I saw. Every no made me colder, every loss taught me grace. Now I'm front row center, greatness all in their face. I ain't in it for the claps, I'm here to engrave, to write truth in the air, till they chant from the grave. Yeah, I'm one of one, not a copy, a clone. This voice, this pain, this grind, my own.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no discard.
When I die, don't mourn me. Just play the tape, let my verses echo deep where the legends take shape. Ain't no awards hanging, but I'm rich in the soul. A Hall of Fame hustler with a platinum goal. I ain't need cosigns, just a pad and a spark. Lit my way through the dark, turned the void into art. I taught my city to dream, show my block they can heal. Gave them more than a beat, I gave them something to feel. My rhymes ain't just rhymes, they a map in a mirror. Show you what's possible, make your demons clearer. Can't erase me, I'm itched like murals on brick. Every bar I spit is a prophecy slick. They say legends fade, but I'm wired to stay. Like graffiti on the train, I don't wash away. There's more than a pen, it's a blade, it's a flag. I'm the voice of the unheard, the breath in the
Said
bag.
I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no discard. Woke up in the dark, heart beating slow. Pain in my chest, but I won't let it show. Life took a turn, left me out in the rain. But I rose from the ashes, still wearing the pain. Lost in the silence, but I found my sound. What tried to drown me just taught me to stand my ground. No crown on my head, but I walk like a queen. 'cause I've danced with the devil and still came out clean. From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cried. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
Woke up in the war zone, dreams full of sirens. Mama said pray, but my soul keep crying. Life on the edge, every breath is defiance. Raised by the streets, but my heart beating silence. Cops on the corner, system steady watching. Brothers in the cage while the rich steady profit. Ain't no peace in the ghetto, just pain in a bottle. Trying to fly free, but they broke every model. Poetry in motion, my tears hit the page. Revolution in my chest, can't cage this rage. Every lyric is a bullet for the mindless lies. They fear what we know, not the fire in our eyes. I talk to my shadow like it's all that I got. Enemies in suits, not just the ones that get shot. Still thug life, ink deep in my veins. But I dream of a world where we break them chains.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cried. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
I've seen kids with no future, moms with no hope. Fathers on the run trying to duck that rope. We born in the struggle, baptized the fire. Taught to survive, but never to aspire. They label us criminals, throw away the key. But never ask why we bleed in the streets. Park ain't dead, I just moved to the soul. Every verse I spit is a piece of the whole systemic oppression dressed up in disguise. They televise murder, but censor our cries. I walked with the ghost of Malcolm and Huey, still screaming fight back. This pain ain't a movie, tattooed truth, yeah, my skin tells stories of nights in the trap, no love, just worries. I'm a soldier of the light in a world so cold. Only thing that can't kill is a voice this
bold. From
bold.
the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cried. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest.
I wrote this for the ones who ain't make it through. For every soul lost in the red, white, and blue. The flag wave pretty, but the streets don't lie. How many black kings gotta fall before they dry? A young girl praying with the gun on her dresser, trying to stay safe while the world try to press her. I seen pain wear a smile, trauma in disguise. Truth in the mirror, but we cover it with lies. They killed my brother, now we live in my flow. I spit resurrection with every line I throw. Never been a puppet, I cut my own strings. Taught by the struggle how to fly with no wings. I was born in the dark, but I carry the flame. They can take my body, but can't steal my name. From the concrete I rose, like prophecy told. Machiavelli in the wind, still breaking the mold.
From the edge of death, I came back strong. Took my scars and I turned them into songs. Can't break me down, no, I've been through worse. Now I'm speaking life in every verse. For the ones I lost, for the ones who cried. I'm still breathing, still reaching for the sky. No more chains, I'm finally free. This is the rise of the realest me.
I passed the cafe where we used to meet. Your laugh still lingers in the empty seat. Your favorite song was playing low. Funny how the past won't let me go. I took the long way home again. Like if I wandered, you'd be round the bend. You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. 'Cause no one else the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
fire with the flame, got cold, too young, too raw, too scared, too bold. I never said what I really felt, played soldier when I needed help. You wanted truth, I gave you pain, spoken pride, couldn't explain. I thought love was just holding tight, not letting go, even when it ain't right. But you grew and I stayed stuck, running in circles out of luck. Now I see you with clearer eyes, but it's too late for sorries and whys. I miss your laugh in quiet rooms, the way your silence clear my gloom. You ain't perfect and neither am I, but I still whisper your name to the sky.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. 'Cause no one loves the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
Life keeps moving, but I stay still, trying to write you out, but I never will. You were more than just a face or name. You were peace in the middle of my flame. Even when we broke, you held me up. Even when I spilled, you filled my cup. You knew the parts I tried to hide. Called me out, but stood by my side. They see me smile, but they don't see truth. I lost a queen while protecting my youth. You were mine in a world full of fake. The one real thing I didn't take. I hope you sleep with no regrets, and I'll keep promise one. Don't forget, this mic's my way to say goodbye with the facts. I give everything, never got it back.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. 'Cause no one loves the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
Promise broke straight through my heart, but I rise regardless. I fight, I bleed, even alone. I plant my seed. The world cold, but my flame's still strong. Even in silence, I write my song. They said I was reckless, said I was wild, but pain made a soldier out of a child. If love don't come, I still stand tall. I march to the end, I'm answer the call. Death ain't scary when you live so true. Even alone, I know what I knew. Legends ain't built on the ground they see. They built on scars carved deep.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word.
I came up hungry, nights with no plate. Dreamed the mansions, ended up with fate. Money don't hug you, fame don't call at the end of the night. It's you in four walls, I lay with women. The love was thin, they love the crown, not the man within. Friends turn ghosts when the shine wears off. Enemies smile while they scheme and stalk. But I keep my cool, I toast my glass. Even alone, this king don't last. Brooklyn to heaven, my name don't ring. Don't need a crown, I still feel king. Silence don't scare me, I face worse nights. I counted my blessings under street lights. They said I was ruthless, said I was cold, but the truth is pain turned a boy to bone. I walk through the fire, I stand on my own. Even in death, I'm never alone. Big forever, that's the song I play. Even without love.
If I die alone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Marathon never ends, even if I walk it solo. Legacy heavy, but the steps stay noble. I gave my vision when the world said no. Even alone, I let the blueprint show. Love felt distant, but the grind was near. I hugged ambition, I held it dear. They said stand still, I said keep pace. Lonely roads still lead to grace. Mama kept praying, I heard her word. The strength in my chest was all I heard. Something didn't break when the nights get long, but I built myself brick by song. I walk with patience, I fall with pride. Even if empty, I never hide. Some chase love, I chase my plan. Even alone, I'm still that man. Respect don't fade, it lives in stone. Even without touch, I'm not alone. The hustle eternal, the flame don't die. It lives in the people that I walk by. If love ain't waiting, I'm still fulfilled. Purpose is deeper than the void you feel. I taught my city, I left my mark. That shine don't vanish when it gets dark. If I die alone, my race still run. Every mile I lay was for someone. Marathon continues, my truth survives, even in silence.
If I die alone, let it be known
I kept my faith, every scar I wear, it's the truth I face. The world betrayed me, but I still believe. Even alone, my spirit achieved. Mama said pray, so I bowed my head. Even in silence, her love was spread. I fought for the voices, I spoke their flame. Even without love, my fight remained. Lonely nights built the man I became. struggle was heady, but I rose from flame. If I die alone, it's a soldier's fate. Better to stand proud than to bend and break. I never feared death, I feared no chance to live without purpose, to miss that dance. And said I was reckless, said I was wild, but truthless forever, even exile. Every tear I shed turned into light. Every wrong I faced gave me strength to right. If I leave alone, don't cry, don't moan, just say Pac live, wrote and let me go home.
I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide, but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I faced worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, just let me leave with my boots on.
Murdy Moan. Yeah, I see the world in pain, and it cut me deep. From the ghettos to the war zones, ain't no sleep. Babies crying, no water, no bread. Politicians making promises while the streets turn red. They build bombs, but won't build schools to feed lives while we die under broken rules. Mama working 2 jobs, still behind on rent. And the rich still smile while the poor get bit. I spit truth like a weapon in the face of greed. Still praying for the world while the people bleed. We got phones in our hands, but no time to call on the ones that we lost, now they names on walls. I ain't trying to preach, just reflect what's real. If we don't speak now, we'll go feel what we feel. The world's on fire, but the news stay quiet. So I write these verses like a rebel in a riot.
Can you hear the children crying? Can you feel the planet dying? Oh, what happened to the love we knew? The world is breaking, me and you. We were meant to heal, not harm, to lift each other with open arms. Still I believe in a brighter day if we choose to lean.
And cold, they quick to sell hope like it come in chains. They lock us up for the hunger in our veins. I seen peace turn to violence in a young man's eyes, cause his daddy was a ghost and his future full of lies. We throw prayers at the sky, hoping God respond, but the silence louder than 100 guns. So we numb the pain, liquor, pills and smoke, but that don't fix the system, just keep us broke. We got power in the voices they try to erase, but unity don't sell, so they hide that face. Still I speak for the voiceless, stand for the weak, cause I know revolution don't always speak. It starts with the heart, not the money you chase, with the mirror in your soul, not a suit or a case. And if one day we wait, maybe we can learn that this world's not ours, it's just our.
Can you hear the children crying? Can you feel the planet dying? Oh, what happened to the love we knew? The world is breaking, me and you. We were meant to heal, not harm, to lift each other with open arms. Still I believe in a brighter day if we choose to lean.
Imagine skies without smoke, seas without oil, land with no child, gotta bleed for soil. A world where peace ain't just a dream they sell, and heaven ain't the only place we escape from hell. For we lost in the game, chasing status and fame, while the earth cries silent, but we play the same. I don't need no Grammy, no Hollywood name, just the mic and the truth to expose the shame. I fight for the future they try to deny, for the kid in the slums where the fire is out. If one song could change just a single mind, then maybe there's a reason I was born in time. So let the hook rise like a prayer in the sky. Let the world feel the tears, let the angels cry. And if we all fake before we change this ride, at least we told the truth before we got.
Can you hear the children cry?